never mind what you've seen.
Never mind what y'all heard.
It's seen and not heard. It's K.
It's your boy Swang.
You know, the ats are in the description. If you hit the more button on YouTube.
Word.
Click
Word.
those.
Yeah.
Someone got to say it.
Yeah. You should be subscribed.
You know what I mean?
Should have been liked.
Like, share, subscribe.
Should have shared.
But I mean, judging by the numbers, there is a large portion of the population that may have not subscribed yet.
Yeah.
So please don't rob yourself of the opportunity. And don't be greedy. Share it with your friends.
Don't be greedy.
You know what I'm saying? Like how
don't
could you
gatekeep this.
Like, how could you be so selfish?
Yeah.
Like, you laughed.
Please don't gatekeep.
He was like, oh, I like him. And then he's all right.
He's all right.
So, you know, either way you felt that, we're here.
Hey, listen, yo, and you know what, yo, let us be wrong sometimes, yo.
Oh, what were we wrong about? I know
Lion King.
Wait, what? Oh no, I didn't know everyone was so astute at their big age. Hate to be that guy.
Word.
In their Lion King breakdowns that they knew about a hare passing through the night, and that's what alerted Rafiki. Like, shout out to everybody and how I'd love all of you to be guests. Like, we'll literally put a chair right there or right there. Like, not right here, because that's where the logo goes. But you know what I'm saying? Like you guys could definitely just sit there and we could like pick your brain on all the beautiful things about all these movies that we didn't notice. Because I thought Rafiki was just wilding.
But we're here.
We're here. Oh, I got another one that I seen in the comments. Shout out to the people in the comments. When we did the Drake and Kendrick beef.
Oh yeah.
About the
they was like,
I believe
when we posted the first part, they was like
Ajo Saint said something about the Circadia bugs.
Oh, and someone was like, "That's not a circadian rhythm."
They were talking about circadian rhythms.
Yeah, which is
of
a time.
The like sleep pattern and all the things.
Yeah,
like okay,
we sleep on a circadian
shout out
time schedule.
There's a seat for you.
Word.
Yo, pull up. What I don't have for you is flight money. So if you're far, please,
we're not
get
that
yourself
type of
here. Let your voice be heard.
We're not that type of pod.
And when we are, we won't be. You gotta pay if you want your voice to be heard. And I'm not saying that on some Patreon stuff, but I've always said that. Like, I'm like, certain things, support your opinion. Like how,
Word.
like if you take any social media,
literally,
and
put
ask
your money where
niggas,
you're...
ask niggas if they would put $5 on every time they wanted to say something. Watch how many posts will go down. I bet you don't like it that much.
Yeah.
Bet you don't like your thought. You didn't mean to say that, did you?
Yo.
Oh, that's my cheat code. Shout out to, we were just talking about Saint. Yo, congratulations to him. He just got engaged.
Yes.
And
shout out to the bro.
And I seen in my Facebook memories, and he said it was genius under it. That's why I'm shouting it out.
Okay.
And we're just talking about people putting their money where their mouth is for their opinions. All he said, like, when that time comes for me and I get married, like, me and my beautiful lady are gonna make sure that everyone goes behind the paywall. So if you have any beautiful suggestions for my day, that's cool. But that comes with a fee. All of the suggestions that are paid for get heard.
Word.
The ones that are free get lost in transit.
Sorry.
I wanted to hear you out, but you didn't pay.
Sorry.
So it didn't get past the gun line. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Not the gun line, boss.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my queen, though.
Yo, you funny as hell. But yeah, anyway.
But we are here.
Yo, we here because I want to pick your brain about Uncut Gems.
It is time to upset the beautiful place that we call Royal Soul. I am sorry, Royal Soul.
Oh, yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah, so originally, folks, I brought this up to him during the NBA playoffs because
you remember the playoffs when the Celtics won the championship?
Yeah, because this takes place during the 2012 playoffs. Kevin Garnett is a focal point.
Yes, and I'm gonna hear a lot of Celtics talk.
Yeah, so yeah, you're gonna hear some Celtics talk, and I have a funny story about this.
Let's hear it.
I was able to. So let's get into it real quick, yo. Uncut Gems, 2019, phenomenal year for movies. We will be doing more from that year.
Yes.
Phenomenal year for movies. Right before COVID, they were dropping heat. The Safdie brothers, I think this is like their third or fourth full-length movie. And this comes after Good Times. If you haven't seen Good Times, it's wild. Good Times and this, similar pacing. We're going to get to that. Adam Sandler probably got snubbed for an Oscar for this role.
Good one.
He goes crazy. But, again, great year for movies. A lot of people
Rough
didn't
year
get
for the
mentioned.
business.
Exactly, yo. So, he's the biggest actor in here. Then I would say probably Lakeith would be the next biggest actor because literally just behind the scenes shit, most of who we see on screen with Adam Sandler are not actors. Like his father-in-law is an actor, the brother-in-law is an actor. You've seen him in movies before. The wife maybe I've seen in a couple things, maybe more like TV before. Or some shit. But everybody else, real jewelers.
Yeah.
Real mob guys.
Okay.
The two main mob guys are real Shylocks. Okay. They're real collectors.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that term is.
Hey, I don't know.
I don't think it's derogatory.
Can't get canceled for that.
Yeah.
Not if everybody doesn't know it.
Right.
Forget about it.
Julia Fox, which is a part of my notes because when she was dating Kanye, a lot of y'all, that was y'all introduction to her. This was my introduction to her, and things look a little different.
Julia Fox is the
girlfriend.
Okay.
Or the mistress, however you want to look at it. Yeah.
Wifey.
So, yeah.
She had the Y. He had a wife and he had a wifey.
He had a wifey, yeah. Word.
I mean, he was living at both houses.
Yep.
Like, how you just gonna just diminish somebody and call them?
Keeping it together for the kids, yo. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're going to get into a bunch. This movie's wild, yo. This movie's wild. So, in short, movie about Adam Sandler, Harold Ratner, jewelry dealer.
Diamond District.
Heavy on that. Yeah, like bro, everybody that we saw that was involved in the Diamond District, those are all real jewelers. Like, those are...
I've actually seen dude that was working in the...
Yussie. The dude that played Yussie, yeah.
In his... The one that got his shirt ruffled?
Yep.
That's him?
Yep.
Yeah, I've
was
seen...
Was that Tracks NYC or some shit? Yep, all over social media.
I think I follow dude. Like, you know what I mean? I might have sent...
Yep.
I know.
Might have, you know what I'm saying? Hit him with some chicken, yo. It's all
one,
good.
One of those things.
You cop the Fermi joint, or
one of those things you see me with might have came from I ain't trying, Nah. I ain't one of those.
It's all good.
Happened.
It's all good, yo. But
you work hard.
And he's just he's I guess down on his luck, gambling addict.
Yeah. He has I think a lot of men feel what he felt when he broke down. It's just kind of like, I can't do anything right. Because it was like everything was going wrong.
Yeah, because
it was Murphy's Law like a month.
Let's get into some of my notes, yo, because it's a lot of themes in the movie, a lot of stuff to pull from. But I want to know what you thought about the pacing of the movie, just in totality, not no specific scenes, but literally just from start to finish. How did you feel the movie flowed?
Oh, no, I mean, like, it was like helter skelter. It was a little all over the place, which is fine. I mean, like, I think it was supposed to me, it felt like it was supposed to make you feel like you were a part of the location. Like, it was supposed to make you feel like you were in New York. Yep. It was supposed to make you feel like he didn't feel like he lived a very regimented life. If the movie's made in a traditional manner, pacing wise, he doesn't seem as all over the place.
Okay.
Like, I feel like the movie was like, it wasn't POV for him, but it was through his lens.
Yeah, we spend 90+% of the movie.
So it's like,
with
he's
him,
moving here, he's moving there, he's going here. It's like, you have to, like, the movie's random, but it works with the main character. You know what I mean? Like it's like.
So I have a couple things about the pacing. So when I initially saw the movie, you know, Katsky's my movie.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? It's my confidant, you know. So
sure. One time for the bro.
He saw it before me. I saw it, immediately hit him, and I said, "Yo, bro, this movie makes me feel like I'm on cocaine."
That sounds about right.
So I saw Good Times after this. This made me go back into their catalog a little bit. So Good Times and this definitely are paced very similar. Like it's very much starts, throws you into it. There's no real exposition. It's just these are the characters. This is what's going on, and you're on this roller coaster ride. So felt like it was cocaine, you know, because never done coke, just educated on the subject. You're chasing a high a lot of times. Yeah, what people have said about cocaine, you know, you're chasing a high a lot of the time.
The movie
you know? It doesn't
like the stories.
It doesn't last exactly. It doesn't last long, and you're chasing a high the whole time. But then also you got the gambling addiction themes, yo.
Yeah.
And anybody that either we may know or just experiencing, because now we can legally bet in Massachusetts, yo. So seeing the high highs and the low lows, and how a lot of times, sometimes, yo, it's a roll of the dice, yo. We know people that hit frequently, and then there's people that might hit once every 6 months.
And the thing is, the range of those emotions and how quick
the turnaround
it could be a plunge. You know what I mean? Like you're talking about peaks and valleys. Like, you know what I mean? You're talking about thinking all hope is gone, then all of a sudden that player gets that last rebound, and you're like, oh,
yeah,
that's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's
a lot going on.
How he flips when you know, if we go talk about a couple scenes when, you know, KG first comes in, shows him the opal, all that shit.
Great salesman.
Great salesman. That is I think that's one of the first scenes in the movie where Adam Sandler, like, you're like, oh, nah, he's acting. Like, he's acting because he comes in, he tells him a story, tells him about the black Hebrews or the black Israelites or whatever. Black Jewish.
African Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah, African Jewish.
Yeah, I don't want to. I think it's just African Jews. Yeah. I think it's just African Jews, yo. You know what I'm saying? Call me an Israelite. I ain't black no more. He's on his Kendrick shit, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Then he had the and that's where,
Yeah, he's breaking that down. You know, you're seeing him acting his ass off, acting his ass off in that scene. But I was gonna say, like, because you alluded to, we're talking about peaks and valleys, yo, and how fast shit can turn around for him. It's like, yo, bro, you go to the scene that you were alluding to where he's breaking down. Yo, he literally goes from finally getting the opal back, going to the auction, sees that they appraised it for fucking a third of, not even, probably
less than a quarter.
Yeah.
Almost a tenth.
Yeah.
It was literally like,
because he was saying it could have been over a million.
And it goes to 150?
150 to 225 at the...
It's a tenth to a quarter. Crazy. That's bad, yeah. That's
crazy. To then, let me see
if see if I can get my pops run the price up. Oh, my
God, bro.
Like, it's just... I'm trying to lie on the phone. Like, yo, we're going to take the pamphlets out.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot going on.
A lot going on. My collectors are breathing down my neck right after. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo...
thinking on his feet.
To get my ass kicked.
When he's going to his apartment, then his son comes up.
Yeah.
And he's got to get him to go to the bathroom. So he's like, oh, man, no, my bathroom's messed up. You got to go to your neighbor. Because he doesn't know if the girl's in there. A lot going on. Yep. Literally the whole movie, yo, it's almost like, I know the camera does stop motion at certain points, but there's a lot of like slow zooms. Yeah.
So like it feels like the movie doesn't stop, and it feels like it just goes from one scene to the next with no real break. Like, and we know this takes place over the 7-game series, Celtics Sixers, and just even you know, we can get into a little bit of that later about like just 100 something drafts of the script or some shit like that.
It's at 150.
Yeah, 150, some wild shit, yo. So. But yeah, it doesn't stop, yo. So, bro, like, we talked about Fatigue with the Marsha Ambrosius album. this is fatigue in a different way because it's like, yo, like again,
and they were having to turn it out. I remember. So if we reference the joint we were talking about,
yeah. So, bro, like it don't stop.
Shout out to the Lakers. At one point, this was possibly for Kobe.
For Kobe, yeah,
because Kobe was interested in acting,
yeah,
as they thought.
And then,
upon further discovery, Kobe was actually interested in directing.
Yeah, which I think he went on to direct. I think he had that animated short or
later,
documentary.
yeah. At the end of his,
this was. I want to feel like at least around the time that the movie got released. Right. I think was closer to him getting the Oscar. Yeah.
So to get the proper sports footage. Oh, and before Kobe, it was Amari Stoudemire,
who's a black Jew.
Yeah, so that actually gave that element of the story like a more easily tieable connecting thread. But the thing is they're trying to make this movie and use footage of actual basketball games.
Yeah.
And to me, I don't think they had to.
Okay.
I think they made the job way harder on themselves because it's not like Adam Sandler's in the stands.
Yeah, so you don't have to
you didn't have
stuff
to
like that.
Force it. Like what you had, like what they had was video. Like they used the TV screen. They could have done that. They could have done that with any game. So when I see how tough they made it on themselves, I'm like,
yeah, stressful. Took them 10 years to make it.
Like, fam, hit the record button on the VHS.
Like Casablanca, these artists, they're gonna go places. Like, maybe you know, I love movies, yo. Feeling. So I love, like even down to on location, again, real jewelers, real mob guys, you know, shit like that. Again, natural feel, or any actors that did have speaking parts. Some of them, this is like either their first gig, like it's Julia Fox's first gig.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. So you're getting. It could have went bad using amateur actors, but this time it worked. Like a good bet, it paid off. You know what I'm saying? It definitely paid off. The fast pacing is one thing. They shot it on film. They went to I'm pretty sure it's Kodak. Not the same film that they used in the second season of Euphoria. That was like some shit that was like discontinued for like 20, 30 years that they had to literally have shut down Kodak.
That's crazy.
Warehouse to make this film just for HBO to film that show. This wasn't the same film. I had it written down and I fucking deleted it like a dumbass. But yeah, it's a special type of film. Gives it that grainy look that, you know, it almost looked pixelated at certain moments, like on some of the zoom ins, like the close shots.
Yo, and this is where I'm like,
these directors go hard, bro.
I don't want to discredit the art. Because that sounds very intricate and it sounds very important the way you say it.
Right.
But being a more casual movie fan
and an efficiency guy,
I'm like, put a filter on.
Yeah. Yeah. Throw the Celtics filter on there real quick.
Sepia.
Where Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Adjust the contrast a little bit.
Change the saturation. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of the specs.
Word a little, I know exactly, yeah.
Like, you know how you put the vintage specs on the joint to make the picture look older? Like, I'm like, come on, man. Like, Facebook is littered with a bunch of people just taking their face.
All right, don't disrespect these dudes. Throw your movie through the fucking Facebook filter real quick,
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying.
Yo, Welch, you hear this, yo? Yo, throw the pod through the Facebook filter real quick, yo.
I'm not saying that. Like, all I'm saying is, like, you know, artists can get a little, and I know from being one, you know what I mean? Like, you can become a little too married to, like, pulling things off a certain way.
If Katsky was here, he would crack on you and be like, yo, throw some grunts on there real quick.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know we all have things that I'm just like,
yo, I got these vocals. Yep. Trust. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
trust.
So I get it, but I'm just like, I'm like, yo, if you have to shut down, like if you have to go to a Kodak factory and find something that's been discontinued for 40 years, and then you had to rewrite the script.
Because I want that feel, dog.
You had to rewrite the script 100 times.
Yo, it's why
when you weren't physically at the sporting event.
Yo,
you could have. Yo, he could have.
I can get a pair of Pandas, but I want the MF Dooms, yo.
Bro, he could have put on a Jeff
Gs.
Hamilton leather coat in the summertime in an air-conditioned room, and we would have been none the wiser that it was like in the off season.
Yo,
we wouldn't have known. And then algorithmically, they could have gotten a more current athlete because they had to get like. They had to go through all those changes, so they ended up getting.
This is taking place during
retired
2012.
KG.
Yeah,
like, you know, like
yeah,
they put themselves through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
respect though.
I love the dedication.
Yeah,
I'm not hating. I apologize to y'all if y'all ever see this. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be that crazy all the time. You think you would have known if they used different film? With the level of knowledge you have, like you'd have been like, nah, that's not the. All
right,
that's not.
I don't want to sound like
that's not the Kodak 8713.
Like, I don't want to sound. See, I wouldn't know the exact film, but I don't want to sound like a snob. No, but I would know if some shit was shot on film or if it was shot like digitally and then post. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Edited, yo. Like, you could tell. When you watch enough shit and I'm into enough shit, because you could watch a bunch of shit all day and not really fucking know, oh, this is film, this is digital. But 100%. Because I'm into the behind the scenes and all that shit.
I'm watching more shit now than I've ever watched.
Than you've ever watched. Yo, shout out.
I am not going to know the difference.
Word.
I'm just like, that looked cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless a nigga like me come around and is like, hey, yo, but yo.
Like, yo, imagine if they had the shit that was 35, discontinued.
That's 35 mm. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm like,
fuck is that?
Nigga,
shit looks alright. It's a little dark for my liking, but yeah. Nah, I feel you. So yeah, the pacing is crazy. And the pacing goes so much into a lot of the other themes, yo. So I want to talk about his fucking toxic relationship a little bit.
Okay.
Shit's annoying as fuck, my nigga. Yo,
wait, which relationship?
Listen, wife is irrelevant. Wifey gets all the attention, yo.
Okay. In
this pod, yo.
The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is green where you water it.
The weekend scene?
You heard me?
Wait, the grass is greener when...
The grass is not always greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it.
Yeah.
This guy paid no attention to his wife.
No.
So
that's why she was leaving him.
So how could he think that it was going to be fruitful? Like, meanwhile, the girl that's kind of stringing you along, that you're on her dick.
She's outside.
Like, you're like, wow, this is an amazing thing. Like, no, you're just putting in amazing effort.
I think she loves him, though.
I do, too. But I think that she loves him in a space that she's like, I love a taken nigga.
Yeah. She does like, bitch. She bitches about the... wild disrespect in the beginning. Bro, this is all in like the first 3 minutes where he goes to the shop, he gets smacked in his face, then goes to the apartment. Her friends are just now leaving. It's 10:30 in the morning.
She's no call, no show because she's supposed to be his employee.
She's supposed to be at work, yo. You know what I'm saying? Then they have an argument instantly, bro. And she's like, I'm trying to put my kid to sleep. I fell asleep. I don't give a fuck. She's like, that ain't my problem, yo.
But then she has him wrapped around her finger. Because she's like, oh, come here. And he's like, he's putty in her hands. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, my nigga, stay mad. Like,
stand on your square.
30 more seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
30 more seconds.
Yeah, you know.
You had her.
Like, come on, man. Show her you mean business, man. Yeah. You paid for this place.
Yo.
Sitting here with her friends gallivanting all night, not going to work.
Right, clean this shit up.
Like, stick up to your convictions. Like, come on,
Not
bro.
only am I paying for you to be here, I'm paying your fucking salary that you're not even at work for me to pay you for.
You think he's charging her with a no call, no show?
Hell no.
She's getting a write up.
Do you see?
None of that
all
shit is happening.
Respectfully, again,
it's not happening.
I remember in the group chat.
Okay.
When Kanye was dating Julia Fox, she was getting fried up. Okay. And the only people to defend her, I don't even want to say defend her, but we were just like, yo, if y'all would have seen Uncut Gems, which I don't think Dodds has seen and you hadn't seen, it'd be like, yo, y'all would know why we would be like, we don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are seeing her how she looked. Yo. She didn't look like what she looked like in this fucking movie.
Okay.
Because, nigga, I'm a man, yo. When I saw this shit for the first time, who the fuck is Julia Fox?
So you like her now?
No.
You like her then?
2019 Julia Fox.
I'm just trying to follow.
Word. Try not to sound like Button, but I liked y'all when y'all had y'all.
She's
I liked y'all. I like the old body.
She's not necessarily my vibe.
I mean, I don't really do them things either. But I'm not, for eye candy purposes.
No, I'm saying
she was something.
Even for that, not really my vibe. You know what I mean? Okay. No knock to her.
Respect.
Because I think like majority of people have like a type that they visually like.
For sure.
And then I think that you have a type in the middle, and then you have a type that you dislike.
Just don't.
She's not in the dislike,
but she's
in that middle that middle of the middle to me.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like you're not ugly, but you don't count. Because like you know what I mean. Like it's like I can see you and be like, oh, you exist, but I don't think you're pretty, nor do I think you're ugly.
Okay,
I don't count you. Word. You know what I mean? Like honestly, I'd hope to not count to most people. Like that's better than being ugly. Like most people being repulsed by you is crazy.
That's a glass half full view of things.
No, it's literally just being in the middle.
Yeah.
Like never mind. Like it's like the liquid stops here. The rest of the glass.
Or it's more like there's water in the glass. It's not necessarily half full, half empty. There's water there.
Just tread lightly.
It's water.
Tread lightly. Get right on. You know.
I feel you.
Just saying.
But yeah, yo, bro, the blowout in front of the club. Nah. How annoying was that scene for you, bro? Every time I've seen this movie from the first time until now, watching it for the show, bro, that shit is nails on a fucking chalkboard, yo.
I'm not a fan of fake fighting.
Okay.
I'm not a fake fighter.
Not talking about like for acting or
I mean in a relationship.
Okay, got you.
Like they had relationship turmoil and or relationship ending levels of vitriol to be fine the next day. And I don't do that.
Nah.
Like we not fake fighting.
It's a lot of name calling.
Like if we mad, we really mad.
Called her a skank.
Like I'm not.
Like a lot of FUs.
Like I love my girl too much to even talk about her like that. If I'm mad, I'm really upset. And what I say, I really mean. But like I don't like maybe the pacing of the movie makes it feel that way. But it's like, yo, like how y'all all right in the morning?
Mad, bro. Facts.
Like, and I know a lot of people that have had relationships that's like.
This movie's like drugs, bro. It's a crash.
Things like that are representative of caring. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, like, if you don't get into it every now and then, do you even care? But I don't live like that. So
yeah,
I'm not,
neither.
So I'm not knocking those that do. I'm very inexperienced in that type of shit. I don't do that.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like, I've had younger experiences that were close to that.
Raise your voice, you might yell. You know what I'm saying? I never had no drawn out shit like that though.
And even then, unfortunately, I'm too stubborn to just let it pass. So we probably gonna have a rough few days if we argued like that outside the club. Like I'm not gonna lie, like you know what I mean? Like I've been toxic, or I've been a guy in my early 20s, mid 20s. You know what I mean? Like it's done been on the wrong end of a slap. You know what I mean? Like
word.
Like terrible shit. That's not fun. And like, you know, it's gonna take a couple days for me to like get from that feeling of like, yo, you really did that? But some people, that's how they express themselves. And when I see them go forward and live their lives, I hope they grew out of those ways. You know, so whomever they're with. Or I hope they made synergy with somebody that like, that's their vibe. So they can amicably go together and argue happily ever after. If that's what they want to do.
Okay. All right. So Next question.
Yes, sir.
Who's the villain?
Who's the villain?
I got really one. Yep, go ahead.
I don't know the characters' names. I'm bad with names.
Yeah. I'll help you out.
Okay. Who does he owe money to?
His brother-in-law, Arno. It's Arno, not Arnold, but Arno. Yep.
That's the villain. Arno.
You think he's the villain?
You know why?
Because he laid off the bet?
He never was there quick enough to save this guy from himself, although he always wanted to interrupt something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, if you were that passionate about the stuff that you're stopping, you would have been here 2 minutes sooner.
Yeah.
Because you're always 2 minutes too late.
Yeah. I mean.
And now you got these niggas. Now you got these niggas after him that end up taking on your anger so much that they carry it overboard ultimately by the end. And you're not even as mad as them.
No, you're on some. He's believing the mysticism of the fucking gem, and
like,
the bet just went through,
and it's like it's like as erratic as Adam Sandler was, is as erratic as Arnold was, because when it comes down to it, bro,
you're having Passover dinner with this guy.
Like the thing.
I think Arnold's a pussy.
Like the thing, bro, is like when he stopped that other bet.
Yeah, the first bet. Yeah, bro, the first bet would have had him paid off. But getting to that bet, because I have Howard as being the villain ultimately, which might be the easy pick, but it's just like
I don't even know if he is.
Look at everything he does, bro. You caught on that in the beginning of the movie, the Michael Jackson on the crucifix chain, which is fucking crazy. He pawns it for $23,500 to go to, and shout out to, I'm Bodega Boys fan, but his bookie is a famous New York radio personality. That's Mike Francesa.
I thought I'm wrestling.
Big time
right?
Yankee, yep, big time Yankees fan, yo. You know what I'm saying? Bodega Boys, fucking icon, yo. They love this nigga.
Right.
So anyway, that $23,500, that's another jeweler's chain that he pawned. You don't learn that until right before the weekend fight in the club. That guy Flawless that he's talking to that tells him his girl's in the bathroom, that's his chain that Julia Fox is helping to sell to the weekend. The movie's so goddamn fast, bro. It's crazy. So I've seen this shit mad times. That kind of went over, like the extent of that chain went over my head. Bro, that shit happened. This is like an hour into the movie. Yo, he takes that $23,500 to place that initial bet that Arnold fucks up. But while he's doing it, he's taking the photo, sending the photo to Arnold like, I got your money, but I'm placing this on a fucking 7-leg parlay. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then
he says, why'd you take a picture of the money? And he's like, yo.
Because I wanted you to relax.
I was going to calm him down, right?
Yeah. But like, yo, you got this dude playing with everybody's money. Bro, fucks up. Yo, you asks for fucking KG's ring as collateral for the gem.
FaceTimes his son.
Pawns that. Yeah. Says, yo, look what I got.
This will be lit for you. Look who was just in the spot. Check it out.
Pawn that shit immediately. I'll be back for it on Friday.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to place another bet to make the money up, pay the pawn back, give it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the ugly side of gambling addiction.
Bro, it's insane.
A lot of the stuff he was doing didn't make no sense. Like,
the way he rationalizes.
Never thinking that he's going to lose.
No. Not at all.
And to his benefit, he wasn't going to. He didn't lose. They pulled the bet.
Yeah.
And then when he placed the bet again, he won. So,
because he puts the whole.
It's not like he's a trash gambler.
$175K or some shit.
125 or something.
125, yeah.
It's not like he's a trash gambler. He's actually picking an just not running into no bread.
Yeah.
Which kind of messes with my brain because
I got more on him being a villain too.
I know he's a bad. Like, I can make a case for him being a horrible gambler because the movie doesn't show him being a horrible gambler. But you got to think about it. Why would he need to do that?
Yeah, I mean, and how many times has he done this? How many times has Arno lent him money?
He owns a jewelry store. Why doesn't he pawn some of his shit? I'm not even
trying to be funny, bro. This is very on the nose. Not everything that glitters is gold, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
pawn some of your shit.
Gotta pay my staff.
Grab a Cuban from there. Mm-hmm. Spot's gonna be closed. Mm-hmm. Shit's been sitting here for 3 weeks. This week is not gonna stop the fact that it's been sitting here for 3. You own the place. Mm-hmm. Pawn that. Get 10 bands, go bubble up and make the bet. Flip that, turn it over, go to the bookie, do your thing. Mm-hmm. But movies are meant to be flawed.
Yeah.
So I don't even look for logical explanations. Like, movies are based on mistakes. Mm-hmm. Like, we're not here for 2 hours and some change if somebody doesn't fuck something that's really obvious up in the beginning. Like, I'm sitting there like, oh, well, if you did that, we don't have a movie. Mm-hmm. So thanks for messing up. But that all movies start with a mistake. If they don't lay off
the bet.
Yeah,
we have no movie because here's your money.
Problem solved.
And I'm gonna go spend. I'm probably gonna place another bet.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I mean, he's he's a terrible boss. He's a terrible boss.
To who?
To his staff.
Not to that girl that gets a house.
She
gets a crib.
The 2 girls that work there.
She gets paid time off.
The 2 girls that work there are
She
straight.
has an amazing.
He's pleasant to them.
Pause.
The dude.
Like, as far as like her job set up, she had hybrid remote. She
before we're even using these terms, you gotta remember this is 2012, yo.
She comes in when she comes in. She's salary. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, the 2 girls in the movie, they're treated pleasantly for the most part. Matter of fact, she gets a smoothie smacked in her face, dog.
She wasn't showing up to work. He needed her there.
She showed up late. Still showed up.
He needed her there.
Late. Yo.
I'm going through a lot, and you're going to get smoothies? No, you don't get a smoothie.
Respectfully, your gem ain't got shit to do with me.
You don't get to get a smoothie if you care about my problems. You're like, oh my God, you're going through a lot. I'll be right there. Hold on.
I mean, I'm kind of with you, yo. Bring me a smoothie too, at the very least. I like smoothies.
Like, did you bring one for me? Here's the green juice for you. Maybe it'll take the edge off. I know the day's been hell. You know what I'm saying? I stopped at Juguitos one time for
I was about to plug Juguitos.
You know what I'm saying?
I was about to plug Juguitos too, yo.
I stopped at Juguitos. You know what I'm saying?
I know
I got your favorite.
I know this is your shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The sea moss was on sale.
You know
I grabbed 2. You know what I mean?
I got the acai bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got you right. You know what I'm saying?
One time for yo.
One time for my
one time for cheat. Yo, you know
what
for real. Yeah, that's hilarious.
But damn, facts. Like, you know, like, yo, I'm going through a lot. Mm-hmm. Help me out.
Yo.
Like, no, who's he a bad boss to? Because the guy in the back that was cleaning, he didn't seem too upset.
Nah, he fucking telling this, right now. And it's just the way he's delivering.
That's a boss.
Man, fuck that.
Things got to get done.
Because there's the other homie that works in there. It's very fast paced, but yo,
only the tracks in
this is another little moment
he was
that
a bad boss too.
It's a little facts. This is another
threw
little
a $500 shirt at him. Yeah, it's
that
Gucci.
He ends up wearing later with the tag still hanging off.
Gucci.
Yeah. But another little moment that pissed me off with his employee was the other dude that works there when they're stuck in the door. And he's like, yo, get the hammer. Yo, he told him to get the hammer. And it ain't even been 10 seconds. Yo. He's like, yo, hurry the fuck up. And
oh, yeah, but he's erratic. He's got problems. I'm not saying he's without flaw, but he's not a bad boss.
He's a bad boss. He's a bad business partner. He's out here wearing Damani's fake Rolexes and
giving them to people.
Giving them.
They're worthless.
And getting them taken off of him.
They're worthless.
But that's supposed to be your man's. Your man's is bringing rappers and athletes in here to spend that real bread.
Niggas that are stealing.
I'm just saying, yo, respect the hustle, bro.
Like, yo, these niggas want to come in here, get stuff.
Give him his little 5-10%.
Like, come on, man. Like, where's the late fee? Remember Blockbuster had the late fee?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, but they ain't in there to rent.
Like, come on, man. Like you got the opal, then you just gonna go. I mean, the black. What is the black opal or the black onyx? Whatever.
Yeah, some opal. Yeah, yeah.
Like whatever the gem was.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Pretty sure. I think it's a black opal.
Give it back. Like, see, the problem is he didn't realize that fans are just as superstitious that are gambling at it as the players are. Mm-hmm. See, he didn't do enough knowledge on players because players are very superstitious into their ritual, into their game day ritual. Like, yo, if they eat a certain thing, if they walk in a certain way, if they drive a certain way.
Robert De Niro in Silver Linings Playbook, yo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was his addiction. Things. Yeah, yeah.
So if this player's in a slump, then you attach a good game to that. He's not letting that go. And that's what happened.
Facts.
Okay, you want to call him a bad dad?
Definitely a bad dad.
He's a bad dad?
He's a bad dad.
Lots of dads like to watch the game.
Bro, put your kid to sleep. So how I have it is, because we don't have so many scenes with him and his kids, but the daughter don't give a fuck. She's the oldest. She's old enough to know that you're full of shit.
She's old enough to know that he doesn't live there.
And you're full of shit.
Well,
she knows he's full of shit.
It's not fair to say he's full of shit.
But he is full of shit.
Would you say that the wife is full of shit?
No.
That's not fair then.
How come?
Because they're both keeping up an act for the children.
One party is...
No. Just because he's in and out.
He breaks it off with Julia Fox and is instantly like, yo, I'm trying to come home. You got to go home.
That's not fair. That's not a part of my argument for why he's not full of shit. You're saying he's full of shit for playing both realities.
I mean, I think he's just full of shit because I wasn't even going to go to that.
Divorce
is a very common thing.
If you talk about
he has no real connection with his he has no real connection with his kids. The only kid that he has any type of connection with, he's sending down the wrong path by doing the things that he's doing.
Where does his middle son work?
See, here we go. You about to defend.
Where does she work?
A degenerate gambler.
Where does she work?
Who knows?
It's not said.
It's not said.
I don't think she works.
We don't know that.
Seems taken care of. We don't know that. Seems very kept.
I mean, yeah, yo, they can afford because the apartment in Long Island wasn't just that. They had that apartment before Julia Fox was even a thing.
He could afford.
Here we go, yo.
Their lifestyle.
Yo, we don't know their relationship dynamics. Yo, she could come from old money.
He looks very negligent for a nigga that's always at work when he's affording his wife time-wise. No, I'm not using his money as a way to manipulate and control things. But if him being at work all the time is affording her the time to nurture the children, he gets blamed for being absent.
Somewhere there's a lot of women right now
saying what? I didn't lower the value of what she did. I'm saying these things work in concert.
Yo, raise your kids, bro.
Father your son.
Yeah, yeah.
He needs to father his son. And you know what?
Because youngest son...
wife got a part-time job,
here we go.
Maybe he'd have those 30 hours to try to get involved in some of the nurturing. But instead, that's 30 more hours you need to get some money to keep this mortgage right.
Yo, he's blowing $20,000 a day.
He's going through a lot. He's looking like a cokehead when he's sober. You've never seen him do drugs.
Bro.
This nigga's life is insane.
I've been through a lot. Not $20 on the Celtics. Not $20 Kevin Garnett points, blocks, fucking steals.
That's not your vice.
The under.
That's not your vice.
Never. If weed is my vice, I've never crashed out and been like, yo, I need these 5
sure?
I've never been like, I need these 5 packs.
I didn't say that. That's not 5 packs.
Bro.
Trust me.
He's a horrible father, bro.
Everybody judges other people's vices.
He's a horrible dad, bro.
Like, if you're like, yo.
Bro, his son just want him to fucking read him a bedtime story. He's watching the Celtics, bro.
Have you had a team that's amazing? The Trailblazers are ass.
Yo, I knew you was about to go there. I knew he was about to go there. Yes, I have actually. The Steelers and the Red Sox have won multiple championships in my lifetime that I've witnessed.
That's right. And you know when those games
So I wasn't even going to bring up the Trailblazers, so fuck you.
Yo.
That's crazy.
You know when those games that matter are on.
Yes. Yes.
Kids can stay up late.
Steelers, Cardinals, Super Bowl. Yes. I was getting text messages from everybody in my class like, yo, the Steelers is done.
Kids can stay up late on those
we might have to run the footage of the last play because I was on the edge of my seat.
Am I lying?
Yo.
Can kids stay up late those nights?
Yes. I was able to watch every NBA final if I was into it. Every Super Bowl.
So you can't strike him as a dad for that.
Yo, this isn't the NBA Finals, though. This is the first. I think this is the first round of that playoffs.
You are gambling. Every game feels like that.
Father your sons, right?
Huh?
Put your kid to bed.
Do you know what else is a part of fathering your sons?
Putting
Securing the bag.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, yo. Yo, put your kid to bed and then go watch the fucking game in the family den or whatever the fuck.
Listen.
Yo.
I just sent you 7 text messages. I just paid the phone bill so you could do that.
Yo, listen. Horrible fucking parent to his kids. You can't persuade me otherwise.
He's imparting values into the kids.
Yo, just because
he's doing all the stuff at the Passover dinner.
He ain't there.
He was at the dinner, the Passover joint.
Yeah, he takes his religion serious.
Like, yeah, showing the kids the religion. Come on, man.
Teaching them that how to be a good Jew. You know what I'm saying?
Showing them the way. He's keeping his nonsense away from them.
I feel like that's bullshit because I owe the nigga sitting across from me $100-something grand.
Some of us will never know how crazy
and
our
I be
uncles
schmoozing, you know what I'm saying? Like my father-in-law adores me. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
keeping up appearances.
If my dad borrowed $500 from my uncle when I was a kid, I wouldn't know. Because he's supposed to do a good job of making sure I don't know as a kid.
I'm just saying, bro.
Now, if my uncle had niggas trying to kill my dad, that'd be crazy. But more stuff I don't need to know.
Yeah. Arno, I know we're all over the place, but Arno would be probably my next topic. How do you feel about him? Because I said it earlier.
He's the villain, I told you.
He's a pussy. He's pussy. He's pussy.
He's not tough.
At all. At all. Like and for a lot of the movie, I'll give you the villain aspect because you can definitely look at him as a villain. You know what I'm saying?
He's the conduit to which leads to this dude's death
and his own. But there's moments in this movie that, as the violence ramps up towards Howard a little bit, you're seeing Arno uncomfortable.
Yeah,
because that car scene, he's not uncomfortable. When he's telling him we laid off the bet.
Start certain things, you can't undo them. And he started it.
Yeah, you created a fucking and
once you push that button, you can't unpush it.
This is a part of Judaism. This is theology a little bit.
Let's go.
Arno created a golem with the collectors. So at first it's probably cute. Yo, I need you to help me out because maybe he knows these guys from around the way. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I just need you to collect this bread.
A little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
Punch him in his face.
Because it's basic in the beginning. A little slap on the face. Yo, listen, don't waste our time.
And you know what? You're kind of going to get paid. Not only are you going to get paid a percentage, but I know that you're also going to get paid doing what it is that you do.
Right.
You're going to go in there. You're probably going to put a watch in your pocket. Like, you're going to be handsomely compensated to do what it is that you do.
Yeah.
But you just don't expect it to go that far. And that's where you fucked up.
Because that's where the creation of a golem comes into play, where it's just like, yo, I'm paying these guys or we're exchanging services or whatever. But like, yo, these dudes get pissed off to the point where it's like, all right, fuck you as the guy paying us to do this.
That's it.
And we're getting our ends because now you strung us so long. Yep, you strung us along. It's fuck you. It's fuck him. Soon as the bet goes through, whatever, we won. Arno's feeling the high.
They no longer...
They come out with the strap, pop, pop.
They no longer understand... You know that term, understand the assignment? Mm-hmm. They no longer understand the assignment.
Yeah, what the fuck are we doing here now?
The assignment has taken over them.
Yes.
The assignment brewed an anger within them where they were so mad. Like, they're like, yo, this dude is playing with us. And, like, they're forgetting that they're not playing with them. They're playing with the guy that hired them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, bro, literally, the person you're fighting for, the person you killed for, is telling you that what you did was bullshit. And you end up killing him because you're just in this anger. You're in the anger so much that you're like, oh, if you're going to tell me that you're upset with what I did, then you need to go too. Like, these niggas is tripped out. And you hear them talk about, get all the electronics, get all the jewelry, get the tape. You hear it. You don't see them going for it. Yeah.
I think if there was, what happened days, moments before, whenever, right? Maybe, I'm not saying Arno clearly is paying these guys, but maybe it's like your payment comes out of what you collect from him. So it being that important to them to keep coming back, because I'm sure they probably got other guys that they're connected to that they probably collect up from a bunch of fucking guys. Arno is probably
I think they were making their rounds.
You know what I'm
saying?
They
weren't there all the time. That's why they always kept popping up.
Exactly. Yeah, just popping up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, maybe their end is coming out of that. And then that's probably why at a certain point, like maybe about halfway through the movie, when they're roughing him up, whenever Arno's around and they're roughing up, there's a certain moment where Arno starts to look concerned. With all the fucking, you know what I'm saying? We're roughing
those slow
him up and
zooms.
shit. Yeah, and
his eyes
the worried
are
look and shit. Yeah, it goes from being angry eyes to like, oh, whoa, this might be too much for me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Arno fucking laying off the bet is fucking wild, my nigga. Like if anything, you could have went to the bookie and been like, you know what, yo, he owes me this. If the bet goes through,
pay me first.
Just pay me first. Could have left it at that because he did hit pretty fucking big, yo. Like, when he goes back to him and he changes the bet up and, hey, listen, and Francesa's looking at him like, yo, you sure you want that? Because I don't know anybody making that fucking stupid bet. Yo, you hit big, bro. I don't really know that much about betting. I know you and homies, yo, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be on y'all group chat shit, yo. So plus this and minus this, I know the minus gets you more fucking money, right? You know what I'm saying? Yo, KG, because these are all real stats. KG, 27 points, 18 rebounds or some wild shit. KG went crazy that game.
It's a fact.
We got to get to the bet story.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get to the bet story before we get out of here.
Tell me that story.
So, in real time, during 2012, this playoff series, yo, close friend of ours, I'm not going to drop a name, but he's a Philly fan.
Okay.
Those that know us probably know who I'm talking about, yo. He's a Philly fan, ride or die. His whole life, I stand on that. Known this man 20, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So, this is the only time that I've ever rooted for the Celtics.
It's a good time to root for the Celtics.
2012 playoff series. So, I'm sure the homies could probably fill in the gaps of this story. I don't even know how we got to making this bet. But just young, 20-something, you with your friends, nigga, fuck bet. You, all that type of shit. Money's not enough. Nah, money's not enough for this bet.
Okay. Embarrassment. What we got?
Whoever fucking
had
wins.
To run down the street, butt ass or something.
Not even, yo, shit. Whoever wins gets to slap the other person, yo.
Ooh, violent.
Because we're petty like that in my friend group.
Violent.
Speaking of which, this is how petty we are. Same person. It's funny because NCAA football came out today. Last time I played this friend in a game, the bet was, yo, you could never play me in NCAA ever again. You know what happened? They didn't create NCAA games for the last decade.
Wow.
So he literally can't play me until we both get this game. Funny how that happens, yo. So anyway, we bet the wager is loser gets slapped, yo.
So you smacked
This
him?
shit goes to game 7.
So you smacked him?
Nah, I gotta spice it up a little bit. It gets to game 7 because this whole shit was predicated on game 7. You know, he bets the whole 100,000, wins the 1 point something, whatever, pop. He don't really get the money. But while they're in the movie hyped up about this Game 7. Bro, we're watching it live on a big screen outside, got the homies at the crib, kickback situation.
Okay.
Literally fourth quarter, bro. I forget how exactly the sequence went, but our friend, yo, literally, because Rondo comes down and hits 2 back-to-back threes.
Yeah.
That's part of what sealed the game.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't KG.
No.
Rondo came down 2 threes. Rondo, at that point, I mean, at all, Rondo wasn't really shooting threes.
Passer,
heavy. Hall of Fame point guard. Champion.
For sure.
2-time? 1-time. 1-time? And what? Oh, yeah, he was on the bubble team.
What was that? You said the Lakers.
Who isn't in this movie, but no shade.
Woo.
No shade. I want to bet. I rooted for y'all at one point. Yeah,
that's great. It's a great film.
It's a good film. I think you'll like it. Yeah, I think you'll like it a lot.
Wait, Rondo wasn't on the team in 08?
Or 2012. Anyway, I'm
just messing with you.
But yeah, yo, seals the deal. Heartbroken. It's a moment.
Yep.
One of the other homies that's in the group chat don't got the phone no more because this is probably just after flip phone era.
Right.
Recorded the shit. It lives on a memory card somewhere, bro.
Yikes.
Yeah. I had to slap homie. It is what it is. But real talk, because niggas was like, yo, you should have fucking.
You didn't go crazy.
Nah, I didn't go. Because that's my.
It's the bro.
That's the bro. That's my man's, yo. And just knowing me and him, yo, we would have fought, yo.
Yeah, of course.
We would have fought, yo. If I would have had a 10% stiffer wrist.
Nah, never.
Nah.
Not even.
Me and him would have threw the
sure,
ones, yo. We'd have threw the ones, yo. But
on that note.
Because watching the movie, when you kind of hear it in the background, you could hear Rondo for 3. And it just brings back fond memories, yo.
Fond memories of a slap is crazy. But we are on that type of timing.
Yeah.
So you know.
Seen us.
Until next time, we heard those scenes.
You know what I'm saying? Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Check it out.
What you see is what you get. It's what you get. Then what you see is what you get.